In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at how we can use a modular synthesizer as an effects processor. As ever, we'll be using Cherry Audio's Voltage Modular Nucleus. However, rather than using the standalone version, we'll be hosting it as a plugin in a DAW. For that, we've chosen Ableton Live. We'll be processing a vintage drum machine loop from a CR78. You can find it among this issue's tutorial files. We'll load it up into an audio track in our DAW. It's a familiar preset, but we're going to use Voltage Modular Nucleus to warp it into something very different. Let's insert the Voltage Modular Effects plugin on our track. We no longer hear the loop. However, the meter in Nucleus's Audio Sources panel indicates its presence. We'll start by going to Voltage Modular's library and fetching 2 amplifiers. While we're at it, we'll also grab a pair of filter modules. Now let's start patching. We'll start by routing the signal coming from the Audio Sources 1L jack down to the leftmost filter's audio in. We'll likewise patch the Audio Sources 1R jack to the rightmost filter's audio in. Next, we'll route the left filter's bandpass output to the left amplifier's input, and we'll do the same with the other filter and amplifier. We'll route the left amplifier's positive output to the main out's 1LM jack and the right amplifier's positive output to the main out's 1R jack. We'll engage the DAW's transport and slowly bring in each amplifier's gain until we hear the filtered sound. Our bandpass filters are eliminating all but the highest frequencies. We'll try setting the left filter's cutoff to around 178 Hz and its resonance to about 30%. We'll set the other filter's cutoff to around 9950 Hz and its resonance to about 66%. Engaging the host's transport reveals a newly widened stereo signal, with the left channel emphasizing the low frequencies and the right channel honing in on the high frequencies. It's pretty cool, but it does seem a bit static. Fortunately, there's quite a bit we can do about that. The most obvious answer is to bring in an LFO module. The mini LFO consists of a pair of LFOs, so it's ideally suited for our stereo signal. We'll route the triangle output of the topmost LFO to the left filter's frequency mod 1 jack. We'll route the bottommost LFO triangle to the right filter's freq mod 1 jack. We'll set the left filter's frequency mod knob to plus 47%, and the right filter's frequency mod 1 knob to minus 47%. Our filter's cutoff frequencies are now being modulated by an LFO each, but the LFOs are a bit too fast for our tastes. We'll crank each LFO's rate knob way down. We might need to tweak those filter settings a bit, especially the cutoff frequencies. We'll push each a little closer to the 12 o'clock position. Now let's add a couple of distortion modules. We'll disconnect the audio sources from the filter audio in jacks and patch the audio sources 1L and 1R to the left and right distortion inputs respectively. We'll connect the left and right distortion modules outputs to the left and right filters audio in jacks. We need to reduce each amplifier's gain level at this point, as the distortion modules add plenty of volume. Engaging our host transport, we now hear a sweeping, distorted rhythm that is constantly on the move. We can add more motion by adding a couple of delay modules. We'll insert a delay module into each of the two stereo channels. We'll set one of the delay's times to 375 and we'll crank up the feedback on both modules. Playing our sound, we can now hear a crunchy, sweeping rhythm skittering in time to the host tempo. It's an evocative effect, but this is only the start of what you can do with modular effects processing. So feel free to explore further with Cherry Audio's Voltage Modular Nucleus.